Morning all. In previous classes, we discussed about different type of vectors and sum of vectors and difference of vectors, how to calculate. In present class, just we can solve some problems based on very basic concepts of vectors. Okay, I just go through very basic questions only. See the question. The vector projection of a vector 3 I cap plus 4 k cap on y axis is projection on y axis they are asking. Projection on y axis in the sense the y component they are asking. Projection on x axis means x component. Projection on y axis y component. Projection on z axis z component. Here the given vector is only 3 I cap plus 4 k cap given, and really there is no y component. No, I cap represents x axis, k cap represents z axis, and y cap, sorry, j cap represents y axis, but j cap is not there. So y component, there is no y component, so is equal to 0. So the 0 is the correct answer for this particular question. Position of a particle in a rectangular coordinate system is 3, 2, 5. Then its position vector will be. Very much simple question it is. If I just consider x-axis, y-axis, and also the z-axis, any point was represented in the rectangular coordinate system. What was the point represented here? At any particular position, the coordinate point is 3, 2, 5. What does it mean? 3 is the component along x-axis, 2 is the projection along y-axis, 5 is the projection along z-axis. Then what we can write, how we can write in vector form? Anybody?
3 I cap plus
3 I cap plus 2.
Very good, very good. 3 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 5 k cap. That's it. Particle moves from a point 2, 3, 5 to another point 3, 4, 5. Then its displacement vector is displacement in the sense final position minus initial position only. Okay, first of all, you first write about the initial position, then about final position. Initial position. Generally, position vector is represented with R only. So that I will write R initial, and of course it is a vector, na, Ri bar. What is the initial point given? 2, 3, 5 only. Na? So you can write 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 5 k cap. And what about the final position? Final position, R final bar is equal to 3 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 5 k cap. Okay, and displacement in the sense, I already told you that final position minus initial position, and here displacement equal to R final bar minus R initial bar. So that means you have to take the difference between second vector and first vector. See the 3 I cap minus 2 I cap. First you take the difference of I cap, I components only. 3 I cap minus 2 I cap, that is 1 I cap, plus 4 j cap minus 3 j cap, that is 1 j cap, and 5 k cap minus 5 k cap, that is 0 k cap, so that no need to write. So finally the answer is, the displacement is simply I cap plus j cap. Question is, if A bar equal to 3 I cap plus 4 j cap, B bar equal to 7 I cap plus 24 j cap, find the vector having the same magnitude as B and parallel to A. First of all, we try to find out here the magnitude of B. So what is the magnitude of B? How can we calculate? magnitude of vector b bar, that is root over for b bar, root over x component square plus y component square. In last class only I explained how to calculate magnitude. So that is root over 7 square will be 49, 24 square will be, I think, 576. Total it will be root over 625, that is equal to 25. So magnitude is 25 for b bar, and parallel to a bar in the sense the final vector should have the direction along a bar. So you should know the direction of a bar. Okay, so what is the direction of a bar? What is the direction of a bar? That is a cap only. The symbol is a cap. What is the general formula for a cap? Total vector by its magnitude only. Na? That only represent only the direction. So what is the total vector for a bar? That is 3 cap plus 4j cap. And what is the magnitude of a bar? Root over 3 square plus 4 square. Then this is equal to 3 cap plus 4j cap by root of 9 plus 16, 25. Root 25 will be 5 ohm. So this is the direction of a bar, and final vector should be in such a way. Final vector should be in such a way that new vector can be taken as n. I will consider the new vector should have the vector in the sense magnitude into direction only. Na? What is the magnitude for the new vector? As b bar, that is 25. And what is the direction? As a cap, that is 3 cap plus 4j cap by 5. Of course, 25 by 5 will be 5 only. 5 into 3 cap plus 4j cap. And the product will be now 5 into 3. Finally, it is 15 cap plus 5 into 4, 20 j cap. So what is the answer? 15 cap plus 20 j cap. The vector that must be added to the vectors I cap minus 3 j cap plus 2 k cap and 3 I cap plus 6 j cap minus 7 k cap, so that the resultant vector is a unit vector along y-axis. So here 3 vectors are to be added, but 2 vectors are given. 1 vector we have to find out here, but the answer is also given. Let me consider the names of 3 vectors are a bar, b bar and c bar for my convenience. So let me consider here. A bar is equal to, that's we don't know. A bar we don't know. We have to find out. And B bar can be taken the given first vector one. I cap minus j cap plus 2 k cap. And C bar can be taken as 3 I cap plus 6 j cap minus 7 k cap. By adding these 3 vectors, A bar plus B bar plus C bar, what is the resultant given? The resultant vector is a unit vector along y-axis. Unit vector in the sense magnitude is equal to 1. Along y-axis means what is the direction? J cap. So answer should be J cap. So A bar plus B bar vector is I cap minus 3 J cap plus 2 K cap plus C bar means 3 I cap plus 6 J cap minus 7 K cap. That is equal to J cap given. Now A bar plus and I cap plus 3 I cap, total it will be 4 I cap minus 3J plus 6J. That will be plus 3J cap plus 2K minus 7K, that is minus 5K cap is equal to J cap. Now we have to find out only the value of A bar. Na? So A bar is equal to 4 I cap. If it goes to the other side, it will be minus 4 I cap 3J. That will be minus 3J cap, and already J cap is there. J cap minus 3J cap, how much it will be? Minus 2J cap. And minus 5K cap is here. If it goes to the right side, then it will be plus 5K cap. So finally, what is the answer for A bar? Equal to minus 4 I cap plus minus 2 j cap plus 5 k cap. All has the dimensions 10 meters into 12 meters into 14 meters. The fly starting at one corner ends up at a diametrically opposite corner. Then what is the displacement they are asking? Displacement you have to calculate. Okay, magnitude of its displacement you have to calculate. So, the three-dimensional room is taken 10, 10, 12, 14 dimensions of it. For example, you can just consider a room like this. So let me consider this is the starting point. Initial point is taken here, and exactly diametrically opposite corner in the sense to this corner, this corner. Okay, so along x-axis, let me consider this is 10. Along x it is 10. It is 12, and this one is 14. So along x-axis, how much distance it was traveled to this particular point? To this particular point along x-axis, it traveled 10. The displacement is 10 I cap plus. Along y-axis, to this point along y-axis, it will be 12 j cap.
Okay.
Along z-axis, it will be 14 k cap. So from diametrically from one corner to another corner, in the sense it covers all the length, breadth, and height also. So the displacement means the magnitude of this displacement you have to calculate. What is the magnitude? Root over 10 square plus 12 square plus 14 square. That is equal to root over 100 plus 144 plus 196. Totally it will be how much? 100 plus 140, 200.
Root over 440.
Root 440.
440 it is. Root over 440 is the answer. So root 440 will be nearly 21 only, no? Correct?
0.96.
So nearly it will be 21. 21 is the correct answer. 100 coplanar forces each equal to 10 Newton act on a body. Each force makes angle pi by 50 with preceding force. What is the resultant of the forces? Totally how many forces are here? 100 forces. Totally 100 forces are taken. And each one between two successive forces, what is the angle? Pi by 50. So 100 into pi by 50 will be how much then? 52 is 100 and 2 pi. That means totally 2 pi angle is there in the sense totally it is making a closed circle. Or not circle, a closed shape it is forming. So in completely closed part, then the resultant always will be 0. For example, I will just take some more simple example. If I consider something 4 forces, for example, 4 vectors are taken, and each one is making an angle pi by 2. How can I draw this? This is first vector. It makes an angle 90 degrees with the second one. It makes an angle 90 degrees with the third one. It again makes an angle 90 degrees with the fourth one. If I do like 4 forces with pi by 2 angle, why I have taken like this? 4 into pi by 2 will be how much? 2 pi again, no? So that in such a way I have taken. When it forms a closed shape, what is the resultant force? This is 10 Newton. This is 10 Newton. This is 10 Newton. This is 10 Newton. And here, these 10 Newton and this 10 Newton both are in opposite directions now. So these two will be cancelled. One is plus 10 Newton, other one is minus 10. And here plus 10 minus 10 will be cancelled. So the resultant will be 0. In the same way, if the total angle, if you get the value 2 pi, then you can say that it will form a closed shape and the total angle will be equal to 0. The vector 1 by root 2 I cap plus 1 by root 2 j cap is either unit vector or null vector or scalar or vector of magnitude root 2. First of all, from the question easily you can understand that is not a scalar, because directions are mentioned so that it is not a scalar. And other three options are unit vector, null vector, vector of magnitude root 2. That means if you calculate the magnitude, you will get the correct answer there. So what is the magnitude of the vector? Try to calculate. So magnitude is root over x component square, that is 1 by root 2 whole square, plus y component square. So this is equal to root over 1 by root 2 whole square will be 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1 only. No? Root 1 is again 1. Since the magnitude is equal to 1, what type of vector it is? Unit vector only. Unit. Question is, the unit vector along I cap plus j cap is. So one vector is given, that is I cap plus j cap. Along that vector, the direct unit vector they are asking. That means magnitude is equal to 1, direction only they are asking. So what is the direction of given vector? For example, if I consider this vector is a bar. For my convenience, I am writing like this. That is a bar equal to I cap plus j cap. Only the unit vector, that means only the direction if they are asking. Then you have to find out a cap only. No? What is the formula for a cap? A bar by magnitude of a bar. What is a bar? I cap plus j cap. And what is the magnitude of the vector? Root over x component square plus y component square. Root over 1 square plus 1 square, that is root 2. So finally, I cap plus j cap by root 2. And of course, separately also you can write 1 by root 2 I cap plus 1 by root 2 j cap. Okay, so this will be the direction of the given vector. That's what they are asking. Unit vector or direction of the vector. Both are same.